So you're looking at building a custom home or even just a new construction home here in South Cove, Florida. What exactly does the process look like and what are the steps? Hey friends, my name is Noah. I am a real estate broker and also I own a custom home building company with my general contractor partner, Josh Whitlow, here in Southwest Florida. And we are actually right behind one of our investment properties right here that actually came with a vacant piece of land. And I want to walk you guys through what it's going to cost to, what's the overall process when it comes to building a new construction property here in South Cove, especially when you are on the water like we are here. What are the steps we have to take and kind of what it looks like for you guys if you are looking to buy land here in South Cove or you guys are just getting the building process started. Before we talk to you kind of what the process looks like I said, I do own a custom home building company and I do have a real estate team. So if you guys are looking to buy land here to build a house, you can reach out to my real estate team. If you're looking to build a new construction house, you guys want our input on what it exactly takes to build a new construction house, what are the costs that are associated, reach out to my development company. All the information is in the link in the description down below. But with all that being said, let's go and walk through kind of what the process would look like when we decide to build another new construction house right here. So first things first, obviously we have to get surveys completed, right? Everyone overlooks this part because they're like, oh, once I buy the property, we can just immediately start building, right? However, there's a process to this. First step is to get a boundary and topo survey completed, which right now, these surveys are running us about $1,500 to about $1,900 total to get all of this done. So that's for a single lot. That gives us all the surveys, all the measurements that we really need to then put a house plan on, right? So if we don't have a house plan, obviously we can't design, if we don't have a survey, we can't design a house plan to it, right? So when we look at it from this perspective, survey, that's gonna take 3 weeks most likely to get, right? Once we get that survey back, then we can actually go through and be like, all right, we have, say, 80 feet this way. What can we build or what house plan can we create that would be, say, 70 feet or 80 feet if that's our buildable envelope, right? And how deep do we really have to go back if we want to add a pool? So there's a lot of that goes into effect, which means you're going into engineering. Engineering right now is taking anywhere from, let's just say engineering from start to finish by the time, depending on how many revisions you have, engineering can take, I always tell people, if you're starting from scratch, building a custom home, anticipate 3 to 5 months for engineering because you're gonna have a lot of revisions. Unless you pick one of our floor plans you're looking to build, then it's a little bit easier because we have truss engineering, all that good stuff, right? So during the engineering process, once we find a floor plan that fits, if you're gonna put a pool, whatever it may be, we have to then send to truss engineering. Truss engineering takes a couple of weeks, but that is included in the engineering time frame. We can't finish the engineered plans until we have the truss engineering back, right? So there's a lot of steps that go into the engineering process. It's not just, oh, I have a floor plan, oh, we're good to go. No, you have to go through structural plans, you have to go through truss engineering. Then you have to get it approved if it's going to be on septic, which this property is on city water, city sewer. We don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about going through the health department to place a septic tank, which is absolutely key. We actually just got fiber optic here installed last week at this property. So that's kind of what that process looks like, right? So now let's go through and let's be like, all right, we just got our plans. Our plans are all taken care of. We have our boundary survey. We have all of this, right? Now what's next is if you were to build with us, we would take this building permit or we would take all the information, put it into a pretty little building permit package that Charlotte County does need for us to get a building approval. We submit it to them, and within about 30 days or so, we'll get a building approval saying, yes, you are good to build, or no, we need a revision, or no, we need this paperwork added to this file. Once we get the approval to build on this property, then it comes time to clearing the land, which, as you guys can see, this land is pretty well cleared. Most properties aren't that well cleared. So what we would have to do is we would have to take all these palm trees right here, we would have to bring in an excavator, clean out all of this property. And if you have a wooded lot, obviously you have to clean out the entire property. Once that's done, then what we have to do is then add a silt fence around. The silt fence would go around this whole entire perimeter right here to make sure that there's no erosion issues, right? It's an environmental hazard, that's what they require. We would then bring in fill, bring in dirt, which the base level of this house, for example, is 8 foot. So if we want to build this house up, now we have to build it to FEMA standards. So let's just say we have to build this house to 9 feet. we would have to bring in fill to show a 9-foot elevation, right? So that may be 20 loads, that may be 30 loads of dirt. Dirt right now is going for about $425 a truckload. That's what we are buying dirt for right now. We just brought in 90 loads for another custom build in Northport, and that cost us about $36,000 for 86 loads. Not terrible, but it did add up to build up the whole entire pad. And a lot of people don't expect that because they're just like, oh, I can just build a house on it, right? However, we need to add the dirt. We need to scrape the land. We need to grade the pad, compact the land, or compact the pad. And then we have to go through, do the final grade before we can go through and get a silt fence inspection, pad inspection, all that good stuff. Then from there, once our inspections are passed, once they're cleaned, then what we can do is we can then start form boarding. Form boarding basically just looks like we're putting a form board, or we're putting a form all around what the foundation would look like. Then from there, obviously we have to get inspections done. Then we put in, plumbing, electrical, gas. If you guys want gas, we would bury a propane tank, all that good stuff that goes through it. But that whole entire building process then continues. Building here in South Gulf Cove, Florida, like in Northport, for example, we just constructed a a 3,000 square foot house in about 10 months total, all in, custom build, start to finish. That floor plan was never built ever before. So it took us about 10 months to build. Obviously we had hurricane season that did disrupt us for a little bit, but 10 months to build that 3,200 square foot house, which is super fast for, a house of that magnitude and a house of that caliber. So that's how much I would say. I would plan about 10 to 11 months to build, unless it's a smaller house. Right now, it's obviously depending on environmental factors, like if we have hurricanes that season, or if there's just a lot of rain where we can't get our subcontractors out there. Whole host of reasons why we may not be able to finish that build in, say, 10 months, right? So expect a build from start to finish to be about 10 to 12 months, 10 to 11 months. I'd rather tell you guys a longer time than a shorter time and not have it done. Like this house right behind me, this is the one that we're actually marketing for this property right here. So it is a 2-story house. 2-story houses do cost a little bit more, right? And a lot of people may be asking, well, Noah, how much does it cost to build in South Gulf Cove? Fantastic question. Right now, we are looking at building costs from our subcontractors. Everything is looking at about, depending on if you're looking to go mid to higher end, you're looking at about $235, $245 a square foot. Now that does include impact fees, permit fees, land clearing, everything from start to finish. There's no other hidden fees in there. We try to be as transparent as possible with every single one of you guys. Our building prices are based on living square footage, not under roof. A lot of builders will tell you they can build for cheaper because they're building under, say, they're quoting you under roof, right? So let's just take this house right behind me. It's 4,000 square feet under air. Under roof includes the garage, porch, lanai, which that could easily make it up to over 5,000 square feet. So their building cost square foot looks actually lower per square foot than ours because we do living square footage price, which is actually the most accurate way to price one of these new builds or custom builds, especially since we do a lot of cost plus construction and so forth. So that kind of is what the process looks like here. To be honest, from start to finish, you're looking at about, I would say about a 12-month total time, actually 12 to 14 month total time frame from the time you start engineering to the time you actually get the keys to your house, right? And that's the thing that we prioritize is speed, but we don't sacrifice quality for speed at the end of the day, right? So if you guys are interested in building a new construction house here in South Gulf Cove, Florida, Northport, Sarasota, really wherever, you can get connected with me. You can meet up with my general contractor partner, Josh. We can sit down, chat about what you guys are looking to build and see how we can best help you because once again, we try to be as transparent as possible with all of you guys, as upfront as possible. No hidden fees in any of our builds. It's all very transparent. You guys see all the invoices. That's what I love about my general contractor partner is that we are very transparent in our entire building process. So if you guys want access to us, you guys can reach out to us with our contact information, or if you want to reach out to my real estate team looking to acquire a house or buy a piece of land to start the new construction process, reach out to me in the link in the description down below. But with all that being said, we appreciate you guys checking out this video and we'll catch you guys all next week.